Cricbuzz centre stage, Adam Collins here with Peter Siddle. The fourth time he's been to this ground for a test match. Let's hope he plays this week. What are your memories 10 years ago in 2009 all to play for in that test match here?
Well, not great ones to finish anyway, they weren't then, but I think just turning up here with everything to play for. We'd had a good win in Headingley in Game 4, and coming here it was a lot of excitement around, and yeah, we'll win the game for a fair bit of it, but yeah, obviously a disappointing end, but yeah, it's always been one of my favourite grounds to come and play at. Beautiful place to play cricket.
I'm sure it is, because 4 years ago you come back here, the only test match you played in 2015 in the Ashes, you were brought into the side, took 6 wickets for outstanding. It must be a venue that agrees with you.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, I enjoy playing here. I think it's a great place to play. I think not just as a bowler, but as a batsman. I think it's a good cricket wicket, brings everyone into the game, and if you go well, you can have success here, and I think it's been enjoyable for me. Had a good little hit out here early in the season in the county game when I first got over here. So yeah, fingers crossed I get the opportunity, but yeah, still a lot to play for us.
Justin Langer said after the first test match at Edgbaston where you won that you were the most important bowler, you were the glue. A lot was made of having a containing bowler at one end. That was integral to this series win, wasn't it? Laying the foundation in that first match.
Yeah, it was. I think that's something that we spoke a lot about, not just at the start of the series, but when we were in Hampshire for that sort of Oz v Oz game, where we sat down as a group and spoke about it with all the bowlers, that Stuart Broad and James Anderson had a lot of success bowling together here because they bowled in good partnerships, built a lot of pressure, and bowled in good areas, and I think that's what we stuck with. I think being patient, building pressure, get the rewards, and I think that showed that some blokes mightn't have got the rewards, but as a bowling unit we definitely have.
Yeah, but as a unit you've had fitness as well on your side, haven't you? The fact that Pat Cummins has played 4 test matches on the bounce, Hazelwood 3, you played a couple at the start, obviously Mitchell Stark in the mix as well. What great depth. Usually there's at least a couple of you guys are injured.
No, that's right. I think to have 6, obviously Michael Nessa hasn't had an opportunity, but unbelievable competitor, and have him around the group with the 5 that have played, I think it shows great depth. And at the end of the day, you always want to be playing, but I think that battle, that pressure in the net sessions, I think it makes Australian cricket stronger, and you've seen that throughout this series. I think the batters have had to work hard in the nets against us, because everyone is trying to get that spot in the team as a bowler. So it was no different today out there. The boys had a good crack, and everyone's fit and firing. Unlike, you did say in previous years we've probably had the 1 or 2 injuries along the way, but this year everyone's fit and strong.
Pete, you said throughout the last couple of years that the fact that you were injured for a period of time might have extended your career and almost bought you a couple of years on the back. Do you still feel that way now, that you can keep going and being an international cricketer for at least a couple more years?
I don't know about a couple more years, but definitely in the short term, yeah, I do feel like that. And I think how it's been this series, I played the first 2, haven't played the last 2, getting that opportunity to rest, not just the body, but just a little bit mentally. It's obviously a lot gets taken out of you playing international cricket, so to be able to freshen up and be right for the opportunity if I get it here to go again. But yeah, I'm feeling good, just loving the game, loving putting the baggy green on. But even when I'm off the park, I think being alongside some of these young guys, watching Paddy bowl, Hoff, just those guys out in the middle having a crack, trying to pass on a bit of knowledge when I can, and that actually makes it pretty exciting for me. So at the moment, I'm still good to play and still ready to go. So yeah, I'll have a crack back home in the summer and see what happens.
How exciting was it at Manchester as we finish up, being able to be part of that side after 3 campaigns where it didn't go your way? Not many guys play 4 series in England. You're one of a very small group of people, but coming here on the 4th attempt, that party must have been awesome. Yeah,
it was amazing. I think a lot of teams have come over here, and it is hard to win, especially in the last 18 years it's taken us to get it back. And I think, even though we've retained it and yes, in a way won it, the boys are very adamant and switched on and keen to make sure that we do win the series properly. And I think that's a good thing going in this group. We had fun the other night, spending time together and just soaking it all up. But I think the one thing that came out of it all, everyone's real keen to actually win this series. So, yeah, everyone's keen, worked hard today, freshen up and get ready to go, because, yeah, we want to win one more and make sure we win this good and proper.
Let's hope you get an opportunity to take a bunch of wickets this week and do exactly that. Peter Siddle, congratulations on your campaign. Thanks for joining Cricbuzz.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
The Kookaburra Smart Ball. Smart Ball.
Smart Ball. Smart Ball. Making the ball talk.
Smart balls are basically a small electronic device inside the ball that is delivering us movement data that we've never seen in cricket before. So we've come up with a design that has replaced the cork rubber core of a traditional ball but it has the movement sensors inside.
So it measures the forces acting upon the ball and also the spin rate of the ball.
The good stuff is around spin, speed and multiple points from the bowling action. So release, pre-bounce as well as post-bounce.
Technology's come a long way now to have something like this in the ball that gives us direct feedback.
I see lots of different applications of technology come across my desk, and this one here allows us to work with the player in the environment.
The future of the smart ball is pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff we can do. Looking at little nicks off the bat, we can see the difference between bat and pad, speed of the batter, those kind of things.